Well, it's kind of a picture job if you look at it right.
You said it was a waitress.
Well, it's waitressing for Casey Burke, the big director over at our studio. He's giving a party tonight to kind of celebrate on account of finishing the picture, and he wanted me to get him an extra waitress, and it's $5. And I thought of you right away, Esther.
That was awfully sweet of you, Danny.
Well, there's going to be a lot of big people at Burke's house tonight, and I'll bet you there's any number of big directors. And if you're there, maybe they'll notice you.
I could make them notice me.
Sure you could, Esther. It's your chance.
My chance. All right, Daddy, I'll do it. Oh, but I can't. I haven't got the right things to wear.
Yeah. Now, you don't think the wardrobe department's right next to my office for nothing, do you? A perfect fit.
Did you get to the preview last night?
I did.
Would you like a little hors d'oeuvre? They are very nice.
Oh, thanks. Well, what did you think of the picture?
You should have saved it for Thanksgiving. What a turkey.
Will you have some hors d'oeuvre? You do like hors d'oeuvre, don't you? I don't think there's anything so enjoyable as hors d'oeuvre before supper, and these are really delightful.
And at the finish, the kid turns around and sings the lullaby to its mother.
Pardon the big boys, but would you like a little hors d'oeuvre? They say they're the best in town.
Don't tell me. I know. Mae West. That's a great twist. But where are you going to find a 2-month-old baby that can sing?
Hello, Oliver.
Oh, hello, Casey.
If you want to fire me now, wait till you see the picture. I'm not a director anymore. I'm a male nurse.
What's the matter with the picture?
A guy by the name of Norman Maine. His work is beginning to interfere with his drinking. Oliver, don't tell me I'm to direct his next picture, too.
Mm-hmm.
You were my favorite producer.
Now, wait a minute. You just go right on with your directing. I'll take care of these stars. I know how to handle them. I had a serious talk with Norman after that Hollywood Bowl occurrence, and you don't have to worry any more about his behavior.
Excuse me, Mr. Niles. Mr. Libby of your publicity department is on the telephone. He says it's most important, sir. It's about Mr. Maine.
Thank you. Oh, it's probably just some little thing.
Of course, Oliver. I'll turn on the radio and see if they've called out the National Guard yet.
Hello, Libby. What's the good word?
Mr. Norman Maine, America's Prince Charming, was apprehended driving an ambulance down Wilshire Boulevard with a siren going full blast. He explained he was a tree surgeon on a maternity case.
Well, will it be in the papers?
No, it won't be in the papers. But that's a nice, expensive hobby of yours, keeping Mr. Maine's informal entertainments out of the public press.
Oh, that's fine work, Libby. Try and see that no one gets to Norman. He's probably home sleeping it off.
All of them. Why can't you forget those dopes at the studio for one night? Business, business all the time. I don't know what's going to become of you.
Norman, why didn't you call for me?
Oh, by darling, why didn't I call for you?
In case you've forgotten, I was supposed to come here with you.
Oh, that's all right. I got here without any trouble.
The only reason I don't slap your face.
Yes, darling, I know. Hello, John.
Oh, hello, man.
What's the matter with Oliver? He looks as if he'd had bad news.
Hello, Mary.
What's the matter, old boy? Maybe I'm wrong. I guess I've been drinking too much lately.
Oh, you have to cut it down. It's bad stuff. Scotch and soda. Come on.
The word, you know, is pronounced Quinn.
Bad dialogue, Oliver.
I'd rather not watch this.
You know best. Soda. Thank you. Oh.
Go ahead and say it. I've got it coming to me.
Don't make it tougher on me, Norman. I don't want to stand here and preach, but take a look at my side of it. I'm trying to make pictures with you.
I know. Costs are going up, and the grosses are going down.
No, it isn't that. I've made lots of money with you, and I can afford to take a loss. But I hate to see you going the way of so many others.
Why don't you get Lloyd's to insure you against me?
You can't get insurance against a man forgetting who he is. You're a great star, Norman, but there's nobody so big that he can afford to have people refuse to work with him.
Who doesn't want to work with me? You...
Quiet.
Listen, I know plenty of people who do.
Yes, and so do I. But your real friends can't stand seeing you start to fall apart.
What do you mean by that?
The first signs are always the same. Not being able to remember your lines. Cameraman struggling to cover your hangovers. And all because you have to have a good time. Every day and every night. Listen, I've warned you for a long time,
Okay,
Norman.
Oliver, you're a swell guy. You won't lose any money on me. I'll promise you that. I'll be ready for the curtains when the time comes. When it does, here's my epitaph. And now I think I'll, have a little drink. Scotch and soda. Scotch and soda. Come on. A little soda?
Caviar?
No, thanks. Yes, pardon me. Ah, lovely. No, I mean the caviar. Mm-hmm. No, don't go away. I'm starving. Really. Which would you take?
Well, I don't know.
You know? I don't know either. It's hard to choose. I think I'll take caviar.
Mr. Maine doesn't care for any more. Do you know me?
No. Well, Normie doesn't care for any more. I think I shall get very drunk indeed. Scotch and soda. Sorry, I have something.
Oh.
Mind if I help?
Won't they miss you?
Oh, no. They'll just look under the table, and when they see I'm not there, they'll forget the whole matter. Hey, what's your name?
Esther Blodgett.
My name's Maine.
I know.
You do? Ah. What's so funny?
I was just thinking about all your fans and how surprised they'd be to see you here helping me put plates away.
Oh, they don't know my finer side.
They'd be pretty envious of me, meeting you this way in person.
Oh, you do? Well, tell me, are you disappointed?
Yes. Oh, now you've done it.
Oh, never mind that. That makes the room look lived in. Tell me, why are you disappointed?
I was sitting behind you at the Hollywood Bowl the night you didn't want to be photographed.
Yeah. I'm told I crept into many a heart that night.
Oh, I can never explain this.
You know, you have very pretty hair.
You better get out of here.
And a sensitive mouth. And a charming little
Precisely why are you here instead of with the rest of the guests?
I'm just trying to be helpful.
I see. Are you sure there's no other attraction?
Well, it might be that my old mania for putting plates away is coming back on me.
It's rather odd. I always know where I can find you if there's a pretty girl around.
It's not only odd, it's embarrassing.
You're being deliberately insulting, Norman. I put up with this for long enough.
Dear, don't lose your temper. Remember, we must try to keep the voice low. I know you'll excuse us if we go on with our work.
Now see what you've done.
Come here. Help me up.
No more than usual. Come on, the wolves are on us. We got to get out of here.
Oh, I can't. The dishes aren't finished.
Oh, yes, they are.
Well, I bet I know what you're going to say now.
What?
Good night.
Good night, and thanks.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, you realize that all I found out about you is that you're foolish enough to want to go into pictures?
But why is it foolish? Look at you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. No, I'd rather like to go into this matter a little more thoroughly.
Oh, that's awfully nice of you.
So why don't we go on up to my place and talk it over?
Oh, no. Thank you very much, but